Alright, greetings, lords and ladies. Time for my weekly League of Legends. Still in bronze, doing terrible. Living the dream. Let's get everything up here. I've had some problem with the chat client, so I don't know if it's even working anymore. I don't know what's going on. But if you are on Twitter, see that I'm streaming, want to come play some League with me, let me know. Playing ranked in NA. Relegated to bronze. Doing awful. I'm on a 1 week tilt here. But I just can't quit this game. Back at it. Let me see if I can get my chat client working again. Had some issues with the restream this week. Okay, it seems like it's working now. So let's see if that holds. Come on. Hold on a second. I misplaced my phone. Got a wedding today. So if you want to play some League, let me know. I'm just trying to get into silver. And then I want to, oh well, let's go. And then I need to work on broadening my champion pool. My buddy Cayman's getting married. He's actually a League player. He's a little busy, too busy to play now. It's wedding day. He actually did, this is only the second time I've ever done jiu-jitsu. So I met him yesterday. It's at his wedding party in town, so we met up and did some jiu-jitsu. He's big into it. I know nothing of what I'm doing, but I don't know, I think I might get into it. It's a great workout. Let me charge my phone. So I started boxing, I don't know, about a year and a half ago, and we got some boxing paraphernalia. I finally got a boxing bag and speed bag and a heavy bag to work on, but I still haven't put the thing fully together yet. We got some boxing gloves for me and my wife, and just to get her practicing. Like, it'd be good for me to practice dodging hits and good for her to practice actually hitting a person. But as far as self-defense goes, I really think jiu-jitsu is the best thing because it is designed to help people of inferior stature be able to deal with more power. And really, it's like the most pacifist form of, well, I guess one of the most pacifist forms of aggression, because you're really trying to use the other person's momentum against them and disable them. I mean, you can break their arm off, but really it's just to get them to the point where, I mean, you know it when your arm's about to break. That's the thing. You get in these holds, you're like, oh, no, this is not good. So I got my first real feeling of it yesterday. The last time I went, it was more of a class scenario set up, and we didn't really roll at the end. It was just more practicing whatever move that they taught us. So yesterday I got to get the real deal against a blue belt, you know, someone who at least has some experience compared to me. And I was like, wow, okay. See how powerful this can be. All I've got is like forward rage, but that can only go so far. I mean, it really is such a game of angles and precision. It is a thinking man's fighting style for sure. So I'm excited to learn more about it. I don't really... Man, this thing is super loud. Turn the setting down a little bit. But yeah, it was a good experience. So yeah, my buddy came in, the jiu-jitsu guy. He's getting married today, and it's been cool getting to be able to catch up with a lot of people I hadn't seen in a long time. My League of Legends week has been not good. I've just lost a lot. I don't know, everyone just seems bitter in League. I mean, I guess it's always like this, but it feels like there's a sentiment of, I don't know, maybe it has always been like this. It feels like everyone's just quit. Well, people aren't even trying. Like, they're actually just trying to piss off their own team. I was up against a Rise last game. We should have won this. I was dominating him. I almost had perfect CS. He was inting. He just, like, one time he teleported right into the middle of our team. We still couldn't win it. But it seems like every game there's something like that. One team has a guy who's inting, and the other team has people who just are trying new champions or something. I don't know. But if you play League, let me know. We can queue up together. We don't have to play. We don't have to play ranked. We can play just the norms. Chances are we wouldn't be in the same thing. I'm still kind of low. Yeah, I'll do my pool party. Got my Amumu mug. Last week I had my Amumu beanie on, prompting a viewer on YouTube to say, "Have you completely lost it?" And I replied, "Almost certainly." Ford, have you completely lost it? Almost certainly. I lost my cursor. Come on, wake up. Bump, ba-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-dum, bump, bump. Get this up here. Bum, bum. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum, bum. Yeah, the goal for the rest of this year is just to keep streaming every Saturday. What has happened to my channel is basically it's just me and friends hanging out at this point. Nobody who's subscribed to my YouTube channel subscribed to see League of Legends or me talking ad nauseum forever. Anthony, how you doing? Good to see you. I still haven't actually seen that video you sent me a while ago. I'm sorry. I was totally behind. When I got it, I just was, I don't know, in the middle of something. So I need to go back. You still uploading some stuff? Yeah, let me know. I'll try to get back into this wing. I have my commands set up. Meaning what? Oh, no, I've got a chat client that actually integrates with everything from Facebook to Twitter to YouTube and Twitch, and you're like, oh wow, I'm gonna have all these viewers. I've got 50,000 subscribers on YouTube alone, right? There's always like 4 or 5. But hey, I'm doing it for the love, and it's nice to have somebody to talk to. Usually, I have 1 or 2 people pop through during the stream.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Pin my YouTube link. Oh. I should do that, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of just let it go. I think I might consolidate. I probably should do something like that. Hold on, getting rid of. Oh man, I took my W too. Crap.
Minions have spawned.
Oh. Dude, we just need to get you like an avatar or something, okay? We just need to get you a sock puppet account and like an animated thingy that you can use as your face. Oh, wasted. I got my W first. It was a waste. I've thought about consolidating. I was up against a. I was up against this jerk last game. Instead of broadcasting to 85 sources, I was thinking about consolidating, maybe just doing it on Twitch or YouTube. I don't know, just so much work to do all that. All right, come on, God. What are y'all? Target selection's terrible. That's fine, dude. I got way too many. I gotta get my Q at least. I mean, it's cool that he ganked, but I'm missing so many CS. This is horrible. Golly, screwed here. Taking that W first just really messed me up. I did it because I thought we were going to get a kill on that. What's her face?
An enemy has been slain.
I probably should have just TP'd. He slow pushes. I think I can still do it. I wonder if he backed. Oops, didn't need to take that. That was bad. This game is slow paced, especially in the early game. The real bread and butter of this is late game when you get to the real team fights and everything. Ah, he got me with that disruption or whatever it's called. Man, I could have killed him there. Yeah, I would tell you to probably turn away now. It seems slow-paced now, but if you start paying attention, it's like looking into the eye of Medusa, and it's just, then you get sucked in and never turn away. Beep, 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 beep. There we go. So now I got my ult. He still doesn't have flash, I don't think. I probably can kill him at our next interaction. I don't know if I get hit by that. Yeah, that was bad. I might still be able to do it. I probably can bait him. Can I flash Q? Will that kill him? Probably not. I need a W and a Q, probably. That'll work. Alright, now with 3-man mid. This is ranked, yeah. It's bronze 1, and it's NA, so, you know, not only is it bronze 1, but it's NA. Yeah, keep that in mind. They got dragon. Alright, well. Don't need to waste all this farm. What does he think he's doing? Stop it. Dude, stop. No. Okay. Okay, right. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I'm impressed. I really didn't think he would be able to do that much damage. Okay, what am I gonna do here? I think I'm gonna go with a more normal build. I've been doing these really damage-heavy builds and been paying for it, so I think I'm just gonna do a more normal one. Try to hope that our Yasuo's decent. I don't like that. Not good. He got the kill, but he's... Well? Nah, I didn't think so. Yeah, I got way cocky there. I just did not think he was going to have that much damage. I mean, I even let him hit his disruption thingy. Yeah, he's using that too soon though. Almost every time. Oh, Ford. Golly. Oh, man. What is happening to me? I'm just overestimating my damage bad. He just wasted that. Why? Why would you do that? Yeah, I gotta punish that. So disrespectful. He's blew his ult on a minion. He's dead. No, he's not dead. It's a good flash. He still won't have his ult though. I think he is dead. Are you serious? Riot Games! Come on, man! Jeez, dude. Got cocky. All I needed was one more auto attack. Gosh. The cocky's killing me today. Lee, I thought for sure the cube did... He's like living bot lane. Or Yasuo. Giving up mid. Okay, we had some drop frames. Let me know
Ally has been slain.
if it's affecting the stream. I think their ADC is going to be a problem. Golly, he played that better. I walked right into it. I play a little defensive now. I need to wait for my ult if I'm going to join down there. Moinks, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Get a lot of lifesteal off of that, so that's good. I'm not sure if he can kill me with his ult or not, so we'll have to see. I'm gonna go for it. And his ult could kill me, yep. And I forgot he does take Ignite, this dude. He's building responsibly. Just not enough damage.
Enemy rampage.
One of the problems with ranked play at this level is you develop bad habits. You play against somebody who doesn't really know how to play early game. And that sets you up the next time you play that champion. Play against that champion that you're taking your damage for granted. Are you going in? Okay. All right. So, like, this guy, he's playing way better Cho'Gath than the last matchup I had. So I've really underestimated the capabilities of the champion in this particular meta. Oh, and meanwhile, bot lane. Yeah, I think that ain't gonna win it for us.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, what do you want it to do? They've already gotten the turret. I mean, if they can get an Ibahib turret at 15 minutes, then it's over. Like, y'all seriously can't stop two people? Golly, just, it's over.
Shut down.
Unreal, dude.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm actually just gonna have to back. I don't know, maybe I can fight him one more time. Probably not. I just wasted that. Maybe I can fight him. He's 71, I'm 91. I'm just gonna let him push. See if I can heal up off this wave.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, I got level 2 ult. Okay. We got this guy now. don't. We got this guy. Oh, we got this guy. Alright, I got ult.
A summoner has disconnected. Your turret has been destroyed.
Wait, what? Alright, I'm not gonna face. Oh my gosh, they're 1v9ing us right now. Yep, I'm coming, dude.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Unbelievable. Under turret, y'all are just dying? What? What? Welcome to Bronze, lords and ladies. So disrespectful. Just quit being an idiot. You're winning the game. Quit throwing. Luck's the best player on the team. Oh, does he get it? Oh, come on, baby. She got the... That's okay. Can he get the kill? No, he can't even kill her. Oh. Are you serious? How does that Yasuo let himself get marked, man? He's got one job to do, dude. Yeah, apparently. Triggered. The bronze plays are terrible, man. I'm just getting hammer-fisted. Demolished.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Kaisa. Very strong.
Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy killing spree.
Just...
An ally has been slain.
Nicely played. She deserves to win. I mean, she was that annoying and was able to get away. Just a good bait. He's not even going to be able to kill her. Oh, he's able to kill her. Yeah, she deserves it. Oh, yeah. You had to get rid of it. I do have a TP.
Shut down. Your team has destroyed the turret.
Oh, wonderful. CC for years.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
CC for years. I couldn't do anything there. Should not have used my TP like that. They just backed out anyway. Oh, interesting. I don't think I've ever noticed this little anger coming out of his eyes. What are y'all doing? Stop. Why? Why would you do that? You're winning so much. Why are you coming after me for no reason? Die. She did. Dumbasses. Golly. It's like you're winning the game. Just go win it. Honestly, as someone who's literally come from utter bottom to top 1% in the moment, the best advice I can give you is you want to prove literally never look at your teammates. 5 silver against 5 silver and your teammates playing like a bronze. Loss isn't their fault, it's yours for not playing like a plat player. Utter self-focus will improve you massively. That's good. That's the best advice that you can give. It's like you are in bronze because you're playing bronze. It's like if you watch a world champ playing in solo queue, they're going to play like a world champ. And they're going to go directly to challenger. Directly. So there's no excuse. It's the most actionable advice available. This Lux, though, man, she's kind of on fire. There you go. Okay, well, at least he didn't die under a turret. Oh, crap. Well, that's not good. No. Yep, we're playing like bronze. And we might be able to bait something with them if one of them picks a fight before Kai'Sa comes back. Golly, our minions are nowhere near. Just, no. Just need to bait another fight. The second I hear someone say my teammates lost this game, I already know that person who lost the game. Getting tilted literally lowers your win rate. Mindset is literally everything. I turn off chat and voice entirely so my teammates literally can't tilt me. And that's true. I mean, you're going to have your matches where they're going to have a DC and you're not. So you have to play through those games where you have a DC and they don't. This Lux, though, man, quite impressive. Almost 1v1 to their mid laner. Oh! Oh! The Lux! 1v9ing right now. Okay. This is why you don't need to chase. Oh my gosh, dude. Why are...
Ally has been slain.
See, I mean, why is he going... Why is he just inting right there? Just wait for us. Yeah, I was trying to defend and you're going in. There she is. I don't know. Sometimes, I mean, are they just inting to be nice? Like, oh, it's a 5v4. We'll just play kind of thing. Somia asks, how are you, Ford Pie? Yeah, I'm hanging there. Tilting myself a little bit. Have I played PUBG? I have not. I actually never played. I've seen a bit of the Fortnite fiasco. Jeez. Oh my gosh, this Lux is hard carrying us right now. Somya Dal, 80 rupees through Super Chat. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. That's great. Much appreciated. Oh, I just canceled my TP. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna go a little more tanky here. Thank you for the donation. Another good tip if you want to climb, you can't really do it if you main one champ. Yes, you're absolutely right. Yeah, and I've been very irresponsible. Doing way too much Renekton. I gotta broaden my champion pool for sure. So point taken. I've been just kind of lazy. So the fault is mine. Pick a role, learn the meta heroes in that role, play those. And I don't know, maybe she's just trying to make it, you know, fair. Maybe that's why she's ending. I don't know. Maybe just because she sees what Yasuo's doing. Yeah, maybe so. Wow, did they literally just throw? I don't think we can end, honestly. Maybe. If you always lock the same hero, they'll likely counter you more often. Yeah, that's true. Gosh, this Lux is on point, dude. Like, forced a flash without even landing it. Golly. Oh, my. Oh! Oh! The support carry, baby. The support carry. This is proving exactly what you're saying. Kind of screwed here, though. Man, this Lux. Jeez. This is proving exactly what you're saying. Like, oh my god! Oh, the support carry. This is a free game. League of Legends. You can download it. She landed again! Oh my god! Oh! Oh!
Would it help if I apologize?
She's 17 and 8. Okay, granted, she's building like a mid laner. She's got a mage eyes. You're right, Zerny. Well done. Warrior, solo, top, mage, jungle, rank, DPs, and support. Bottom. Range DPs, yes, that's correct. Range DPS. Oh my goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. The support carry. It burns. Went in a 4v5. Wow. I'm not enough honors to give. This is exactly what you're talking about, Zerdy. Report Kiana. See, unaged outlaw. It's like, report yourself. You inted for the last 15 minutes and gave us the game back. Wow. Don't ever talk. I mean, like, we threw so bad. Me and Yasuo and Yi were just playing like garbage. And the Lux with 17 kills. Yeah, it was a toxic 1v9 and that's exactly what you're saying. Like, that person had a much better skill level, but they threw with attitude, basically. No, they do have a healer. Like, they kind of have sub roles, I guess you'd say. So they have different supports with different purposes. So some are more crowd control, some of them are more utility, some are more healing, shields. So I'll see if I can do a support game here. Try to take your advice and I flew through that cup of coffee. We'll work on one of the guys that let me get my runes set up for him though. It's been a while since I've played support. Check here. Doop doop doo. Braum is his name. Okay, so yeah, see, he's back in meta now. One of the problems is I get stuck on a champion, and when they go out of the meta, then I'm kind of useless. So, what's that?
Oh, I was talking to Sati about the wedding.
Oh, okay.
I assume you're not playing with Kanan.
No, he's getting ready for the wedding.
Which we will have to be doing sometime.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
There's scones.
Oh yes, thank you. Scones. So yes, Soraka is mainly the only healer. I guess Sona has some healing. Even some of the tanky guys have some healing. Let's see. Change this one up. Do Guardian, Bone Plating, Unflinching. No, it's not Grasp. It's that. Inspiration. Minion Dematerializer. Okay, seems like everyone's doing that. Where's that little minion dematerializer? And stopwatch. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do a little Braum bot lane. Oh, you've gotten used to the healer role, like for real healer role. Yeah. League is definitely very aggressive. See, the thing is, though, it works the same concept in, it's just through different means. So you don't have like a full-fledged healer, but you have items that basically gives you heals. You have passives that are heals. So Garen, playing Garen top, I mean, so he doesn't heal anyone else, but he regens himself at this stupid rate. That's, if you play, you know, like me, play Renekton, and you have to deal with this turd bucket. It's just, every time you turn around, like someone did the surprise guy face, the guy that looks like Dexter, that meme. It's like Garen mains, and it shows, you know, Garen with 10% health, and then it looks back and it's like full health. So there are a lot of passives, a lot of lifesteal is where the healing comes from. So heals happen, but they just come through cheekily. Get rid of Blitz. So many Yasses, so few good ones. Like Yas is another example. You know, it's deceiving. You can get him down to like 100 HP, and then he gets his ult, and it's like a new lease on life. You got guys like Echo, a mid that I'm trying to work on a little bit. Oh, God, I hate that. I hate Garen, man. I used to hate Teemo the most. Now I'm in this. Just hate him. But yeah, Echo, he's another one that gets a lot of healing off of his ult. Dr. Mundo, there's another example. He's this weird. So they try to find creative ways of. They've definitely done like a jazz improvisation version of dependence on the meta, I guess, derived from. Probably going all the way back to Dungeons and Dragons and the early JRPGs, filtered through Dota and Warcraft and all that. But they kind of take this jazz improvisational, like let the champion dictate the type. So it's all the same basic statistics or status effects, but then it's like utilized in a way that's unique to that champion. So Mundo, for instance, he doesn't have mana. He has, when you use an item, like he's a misogynist. He's a masochist. So he likes pain. So he utilizes his own health to do his abilities. And then as you increase, though, his regen on his health increases, and if you land certain abilities like his cleavers that he throws, then he gets back the health that he spent. So it incentivizes. So everything's like a mini game. They found like ways to incorporate all the trappings of MOBA, but with mini games. So all the champions are just almost totally unique, and you know, it doesn't really compare to stuff outside of League of Legends. Well, I mean, they borrowed a lot from Dota, obviously. Random player, never seen an Indian streamer playing this game. Not popular in India. It's growing. I mean, I met some League players while I was there, and there's a scene. The problem is Riot has never built a server there, so they've had to use a proprietary third party's platform in order to play League. And it's not been the best, the way that it's handled. So, I mean, it's been okay. I guess it was okay. But when you go on that server, it's a Singapore. I think it's rooted out of Singapore. So you end up playing with a lot of people from Thailand, South China, Singapore, Malaysia. Pretty much everyone insults each other in Malay and English. There's a lot of language barrier there, and so it ends up being... A lot of people talk about how toxic NA is. I was like, I don't know if it's more toxic than Garena was. But yeah, it's... I think it is gaining in popularity in South Asia, and would even more if Riot gets a server there. which is supposed to happen at some point. Mundo sounds like Shahid Kapoor from Kabir. I still haven't seen that. All right, we'll do this. I'm going to try to really take a real... Zerani, thank you for the subscription. Hey, another month. Hey. Appreciate that. 22 months, the longest subscriber. First. Yeah, we're in a weird place in the history of this channel. We're down down to the true believers. The last 20 or so of us. But yeah, I got some plans. I got some plans for 2020. I know I've had plans ever since I came back from India, but no, for real. I got some plans. I got a new camera. Excited about it. I'm going to be making some professional work for other clients, and the tricks of the trade I learned from that I will reincorporate back into this YouTube channel, and we'll be off to the races again. Improbable One was before me. Rip. No, he's still right. He said hey today. He said hey today on the Stream of Consciousness stream or podcast. So yeah, he still lurks. Which camera did I buy? Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera, BMPCC. So yeah, the Blackmagic is a 4K RAW. So the color space is wider. The dynamic range is like you can actually do more in post with it. So you can film it looking like flat in camera, and then actually do proper color correction. Much closer to the kind of color correction that you would be doing with a film camera. So so far I've been very happy with the results. It comes stock with DaVinci Resolve. They're the same company that makes Blackmagic cameras. And so David, who was a guest on today's podcast, he gave me some good feedback on how to use. It's kind of a steep learning curve for Blackmagic. So doing that. Dynamic Night, you rang. Good to see you, man. Yeah, I'm trying to do the league. I've been very irresponsible in the way that I've been playing League. So Zerny gave me some good advice today. I need to take it to heart if I really want to win League of Legends, because I do. I want to win League of Legends. I don't just want to get to Plat or Diamond. I don't want to just get to Challenger. What are they doing? I want to go to Worlds. Worlds is happening. I think it's this weekend, actually. So that's the World Championship between G2 Esports and a European team, and Fun Plus Phoenix, I think is their name. They're a Chinese team. As far as I know, they're new. Oh, yeah. I would say you should... I actually gave the same advice to Anthony, buddy, just a minute ago. Like, yeah, just don't. Don't start. Just don't start. No! I'm sorry. I thought I had it. No! I'm off to a thrilling start. Oh, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. So yeah, it's... I missed him. Yeah, we didn't handle that perfect. That's for dang sure. No! Baited myself. Zerny, hit me up on Facebook if you want like a legitimate course in climbing. I have all the years of MOBA play pro knowledge, but nothing to do with it. I can say that Heroes was the thing I was best at, but out of everything, rip my game. Man, I really didn't play that well. Yeah, I'll let you know. I'm still just probably in casual mode. I haven't really upped the ante of trying to play it legit. I keep telling myself I am, but I really want to focus on team play. Because that's what the game is made to be played. It's really not a solo queue game, even though that's the way most people play it. It's meant to be team coordination and, you know, focus on the objectives, synergy between champs. Oh my gosh, Ford. I should have used my E there. Oof, this is looking nasty. Been playing lately Days. All right. Days Gone, which is an okay zombie game. Yeah, I really haven't played much outside of this, outside of League. Oh my gosh, this guy's taking so much poke. Oh, I missed that. Dying Light 2, I'm looking forward to in 2020. I have not even heard of that. That's how out of the loop I am. Oh my, how did that hit? Come on. That's the wrong thing. Yeah, trying to get my support game, thank you, back to some marginally successful levels here. Solo queue is not the end goal. It's going to the pro leagues with the same team of 5. Team play is a whole other league. Requires so much more, but you got to bring something to that team. Yep, that is true. Yep, I'm taking that one in the face. Alright, we are bleeding out down here. How much? She's got 26 CS. How much does she got? Oh, wow, he's actually holding it together. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you got to bring, and you're right. You really need a diversity of champions. Yeah, we are screwed. LeBlanc's let us know. She did warn us. We were tunneled. Didn't see that.
An ally has been slain.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like we could. I don't know. I don't know if we have what it takes. Just gotta focus on the process here. I've not even used my minion to. Ooh. Ooh. He went for it.
An enemy has been
Oh,
slain.
wow. Good. Okay, I'm gonna drop one here. Need to use this minion dematerializer thing here. Did it work? What is the point of that thing? Oh, you have to use it on a target range minion? Wait, what? Target range minion. Ah, that wasn't bad. That wasn't good. Oh, it gave me a thumbs up. How kind. Almost. Am I using that thing wrong? What? Oh, she got me? I didn't even have my E up. She got me? Wow. I really underestimated her. That's another thing. Just spacing, everything. Just such a fine art. Why you stop watching Indian movies? Can you watch even in America? Lost interest. Yeah, I mean, I can watch them on stream, but that's about the only way I can do it where I live. We get no movies in theaters, no Indian films in theaters where I'm at. I would have to travel quite a ways. Yeah, I don't want to say too much about it, but in 2020, I do want to try to. I don't know if I'm going to resurrect the Holly Bolly stuff, the trailers, you know, the parody trailers, but I do want to bring back some of the movie review stuff. So that's something I do want to do. We were just talking with a friend about his interest in Bollywood, and so we do want to get back into it. I think it'll actually get views, and so I mean, the Indian audience who's still here, put up with a lot of boring content for the last 3 years. Yeah, you'll be rewarded with something I think will be interesting. Oh, okay. Hey, random player. Understood. Finally got my ult here, so maybe I'll be a little more useful. Yeah, I'm on PC. That's right. Put a little more pressure on him now. Man, she is a oh, okay, that's why. I was like, what? Oh, nice. Oh, I don't have enough ult. Oh, I don't have an ult. Wait, he died? What? I don't know, man. I'm just outclassed here. Yeah. Yeah, they are. Yeah, the bias with online review sites. Yeah.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Well, we are.
Why not enjoy some warm milk instead?
Yeah, I don't know, the whole thing. I mean, everything changes so quick between each iteration of what's going on with technology and the internet. Okay, I was gonna drop this here, see what we got. So it's like nothing lasts for long. I mean, so Rotten Tomatoes used to be like a hub, and I think it'll probably just fall off. Same thing with just like I feel like the dominance that we're experiencing right now and of Facebook, Twitter, the big juggernauts, the same thing's going to happen with them. It's like, you know, just because something exists for a while doesn't mean that that's the way it's supposed to exist forever. I can't. Oh, okay. Well, he did get her. All right, we got this now. But yeah, nothing lasts forever, and I think we tend to forget that with at the speed of the internet. Probably should use my stopwatch there. Which other game you play? I play PUBG and Counter-Strike. I don't play anything really. I play some Smash Bros with my son.
Mother always said, don't lose.
Enemy killing spree.
Ooh, not gonna happen today.
Ally has been slain.
Looks pretty bad. Well, I'm talking about, what does that mean? What's the point of anything? You really want Facebook to rule the world forever? Like, you think that's a ideal circumstance? No, I mean, just things change. Like, I mean, that's good. Like, I don't want Facebook to be in charge of everything forever. I don't want Rotten Tomatoes to be in charge of everything forever. I don't want the, you know, old school Hollywood studio system to be in charge of everything forever. It just means that life is dynamic. I mean, you really want to go back to World of America Online and MySpace? No thanks. I'll be very glad when this, you know, when some of the things that we take for granted now as normal are not the way we do things in 10 years. Mark the Lizard. Yeah, exactly. Mark the Lizard. That's good. Thanks for the cheer, Dynamic Knight. Appreciate it. Well, heading out. Have a good time. Life is dynamic. That's right.
Ally has been slain.
That was not even an intentional plug there. There you go. Live dynamic. Dynamic Knight. Thanks for the checking in there. Check out Dynamic Knight's Twitch. More consistent than me. I'm maybe once a week I'm doing it. Oh, here he comes. Wait, what happened? We're so bad. Peace. Oh my god. This. Oh man. I don't know where did that Yi pop up from? That was weird. He just like materialized. Did he cue him in the middle of his? Look, I'm dying to minions. Hey Rishi, how are you doing? Good to see you.
Sometimes just needs warm smile.
Yeah, random player. Yeah, that's true. When I play the game, I'm not the greatest at responding to the comments that quick. Not the greatest at this game at this point.
Move like they hurt.
We're not taking him on? Oh, we're not taking him on. And that's how you kill Yi.
Has been slain.
I'm trying to hold the turret, and we got our ADC. Yeah, I know. This is what Zerny was saying. Like, you can't blame. I should have just let the turret go down. I mean, it's just suicided. Trying to hold the minions out of turret. Now they're going to take an unfavorable fight. Okay.
Rampage.
Perfect.
Your turret is destroyed.
You thought you were in trouble.
Oh, they captured Rick Terrell too. That's not good. Man, I didn't get like any gold out of that scenario. Since I'm in YouTube's Twitch chat, I'd just like to take this chance to plug my upcoming mixtape. It's called Boogity Boo Cuckoo Kachoo 2 Electric Boogaloo, coming out on Spotify sometimes next decade. Stay tuned for that. Rishi says, that's Zerny. Rishi says, I don't know. What's the fun in playing a game if you can't blame your teammates? It's fun to play by others because we're trying to improve, okay? I'm trying to be the best in the world. And I say that only half sarcastic. I have delusions of grandeur, okay? Like, that's how I have fun, okay? And trying to follow through. Do you remember I'm from Indoor? We talked a few days ago. Oh, yeah, I do.
Has been slain.
Oh, hold on. Wow, that hold, though. No, let me get to you, dude. There's so much miscommunication. I don't even know what we're doing. There's just no map awareness for any of us. Like, the whole team's just scattered. Improvement. Yeah, so I mean, the only thing that you are a master of is not even necessarily your destiny. It's the master of your response to circumstance. Well, that's like the stoic worldview, right? Like, you can't control other people or necessarily even circumstances that happen in your life, but you can master your response to bad stuff or stuff that's not ideal. So I think the Stoics were right on that whole score. It's just hard to keep in mind. The warp and woof of real things. Oh my gosh, he just 1v3. Dude, please. Unbelievable, man. I'm not going to be able to make it to India anytime soon. Sorry. Unfortunately. What is this building? A stopwatch. Okay, I did not use. I should not have taken that. I did not use that right at all. This is not a good build either. I'm so bad about surrendering, I just never do it. No, I mean, no, but I just took the wrong. Oh, I blew my R. Oh, I got him.
Has been slain. Your turret has been
Wow,
destroyed.
she won the
An enemy has been slain. An enemy is dominating.
Alright, let's see if I can buy this thing yet. Come for vacation? Yeah, one day I will. I mean, yeah, definitely. But a long way from that happening.
You are safe with Rome.
Sorry.
Has been destroyed.
I killed the 8. We're not. It's not worth it. I built this hole wrong too, man. It was bad build, bad build. One day is next year? No, I mean, one day is when I make, when I'm worth $500,000, then I'll be able to do that. But I've got a responsibility to my family at this point. We liquidated everything we had to move to India, and didn't make it work. So now we got to pick up the pieces and start over. So if we're worth $500,000, we can do it. And we will consider it at that point. This could be good for us. I wasted everything on the... That's why I don't waste on a support. That was my fault. It's too long to explain. Like if you can't understand it, I'm not going to answer the question anymore.
Has been slain.
I have a family. Like, yeah, you're going to go argue with your dad, oh, all I need is $50,000 to go to America. And how's that conversation going to go? Like, unless you have a career waiting for you there. I mean, $50,000 in the savings account is not even in the realm of possibility for me right now. Like, we literally had nothing when we came back from India, so. I mean, seriously, don't be so pushy with people about certain life details. It really just gets to be tedious. I'm sorry, I just... I did not handle things well when I went to India. I was not a responsible businessman. I made a lot of mistakes, so I'm trying to do it the right way this time. Just make it last for everyone so we don't have to like let the whole audience down. But yeah, I would like to, and I know you're expressing all that out of solidarity, and you'd like us to come back to India. We'd love to come back. I mean, we're not making any, but the thing that frustrates me sometimes, like, we can't even afford to make vacations here. I mean, we haven't had a vacation since we came back from India, okay? It was 3 years ago. We had 5 years of vacation. It was called going to India. Now we're paying for it through the teeth because we made some irresponsible decisions, and we were like, it's a lot of what this whole building better me thing is to try to prevent people from making this. Oh, that was a horrible ult. Boy, we are screwed. Wow, man, Yi made it through that whole thing. No, I understand, but it's not that easy. Like, I mean, that's the great thing about what we have here with the internet. Like, that we're not going to be in the same place for now, but we can still have these conversations. And yeah, I mean, that's one thing that I'm thankful that we had from the 5 years we had in India was the ability to have experiences that most people miss out on. And so I'm not saying it was like a loss. It was just that we could have handled it so much better if I'd have been more mature. And so, yeah. So when I do it again, I want to be ready and make sure that, it works out in the long term. And you can't make everyone happy all the time in life, but you can do a better job than I've done up until my age of 39. Yeah, it's true. I mean, India is very cost effective but it's not really that. That's not the concern. It's the legacy for my kids and the fact that my daughter's about to be college aged, and we might need to make decisions about her career and all that. I'm gonna play one more game and then we'll probably call it a day. That was awful. I did terrible. Can I still speak Hindi? Yeah, it's not very good. And that's something I'd like to do too. I'd like to do to resuscitate my language learning genes. I'm just not ready for it. I'm sorry, Zerny. If I'm going to do something and talk at the same time. This, I think, is one of the reasons why North American streamers are not very good is because of streaming. Like they're trying to do like 3 things at once. So I probably should do my real practice in casuals if I'm streaming. I mean, I should do my real practice while I'm not streaming. Yeah, my Hindi's bad. So I'd like to work on some Hindi and some like classic languages like ancient Greek, Sanskrit, actually. I get into that kind of stuff. And then keep working on Hindi. I think that'd be the one that I'd really focus on. So dive back into it. Yeah, no, I agree, Random Player, about college being overrated. But I need the fact remains I don't want her in the situation that I'm in at the age of 39. And then that's where parents, like the reason why your dad said that, it's like laughing about getting a visa. It's like the adult knows all the pitfalls that plague you when you're trying to chase your dream. So the weird thing is with my daughter, I'm trying to get her to chase some of her dreams. But it's like, yeah, I don't know. There is a fear, of failure or fear of success even sometimes because of the amount of attention you get. So, and my poor kids, I mean, they grew up living in front of the camera. And I can tell you from personal experience, like I hated that as a kid. My dad would just take pictures, but I didn't like it that much. And so I've kind of just given them a break from it. Because I don't know, it's weird. It's just it's a mediated experience. And I don't know, just it ends up like you end up psychoanalyzing everything that you do because people are watching. And you don't really appreciate how much you like privacy until it's entirely gone. So, yeah. Anyways, some thoughts about that. Yeah, teach your kids yourself. They will learn more from your life. I agree with that. Random Player, I agree with that. I think there's a lot that we can learn now, and that's what I want to utilize and I've been trying to do since I got, 2016. I've been trying to use this to quote unquote build a better me. But yeah, there's still a lot of stuff I need to work through. And so some of this I do live. That's really, it's not like the most entertaining thing, but it's more for having these kind of conversations. So I think a lot of what the growth we need to do in our lives is not very scholastic, like you said. It's something that has to be figured out by doing it. And it's time consuming and doesn't always follow a linear progression. And as far as my daughter, I got she has some skills and talents, and I'd like to find ways to nourish them that actually, that she, even if she doesn't do it full time, that she can do them on the side and provide enough of an income so that she's not having to work for the quote unquote man, like working a corporate job or an office job or something like that. Like, if it's something that you love to do and you all work is work. We were having that conversation today. But I've worked different types of jobs, and some just fit better, So I think we're all just trying to find that special fit. And I want to try to save as much of her time as possible so that she's not barking up the wrong tree and wasting time on a degree she's never going to use. मेरा नाम Rishi है. Rishi है. I am 39. No, I'm not 29. That's the thing. Thank you for the compliment. I have not watched any Bollywood movies recently, Rishi. I've been kind of out of the loop. But yeah, I do want to. I finally feel like I'd like to do that kind of content again. So Random Player, I mean, that's one way I think we can utilize this great thing of the internet to have these conversations remotely, to kind of build our own cultural momentum, so that if we do get to meet in person, that we'll have a lot to catch up on. I mean, those are the best friends I've had over the years. Those ones that we could pick up where we left off. Sorry, Zerny, I'm sinning. I'm going back to my main here. I think I just got demoted. Oh, no, I'm still just barely hovering. I'm barely hovering at the edge of Bronze 1. You'll make your kids up with huge college loan. Oh, no, yeah, I agree. The college loans are out of this world expensive. Rishi asked, did you see Joker? I did. Yes. What did you think of Joker? We did a podcast on it last week. Well, thank you, Random Player. I appreciate that. I hope we succeed too. And the goal for success is not... The thing that I always want to try to communicate is I believe that we can live in a world that is not zero sum, meaning that I have to take from somebody else to make anything new. So like that there is some sort of absolute equilibrium that must be atoned, that in order to make money I have to take it from somebody else. Like if that's what business means, I'm going to feel like a failure. Even if I succeed by those terms. But what I've seen coming back from India is people don't even try that. Like, they don't even try to make it a zero sum. Like, I take your money and give a product that is worth that amount of money. I con you into giving money and give you a product that's worth $10 less than it should be worth. Like, I make the product cheaper and cheaper and cheaper and more obsolete so that you have to buy another one next month. And that kind of stuff, it makes me actively angry. And I've just witnessed that so much since I've come back. That I'm not just ideologically against that, I'm practically against that. And so, that's my dream. Come to India, we will meet. I'll show you my doll collection. What kind of doll? Typical Indian businessman. I thought that when I was in India. Like, I would kind of judge Indians for that. But no, dude. I've come back to America. I'm telling you, it's something in the water. It ain't just in the Indian water. I promise you, man. Came back here, and it's just like, it's something like default. The default business motto is make money at all costs, even if that money is worth less tomorrow. It's just all short-term mindset, like not thinking about next month. It's not thinking about next year. It's not thinking about legacy. It's not thinking about planting a forest so that, you know, our grandkids can have it. It's like, you know, let's make some fake forest today out of out of green biodegradable material. Hold on. Out of green biodegradable material that we can tell everyone is green, and then rebuild it next week because it biodegrades. Like, it's just, everything's a con. So, yeah, I just don't want to do that. So, I mean, we've started our own company doing videos. I got our first client tomorrow. So, yeah, I'll keep you posted on how it goes. But 2020, I want to rest a bit and make the kind of work that I feel like should stand the test of time. That's that work that I can truly stand by and not feel like I'm, you know, just ripping somebody off. All right, Rishi, thank you for dropping in. Talk to you later. Everything is not. I'm not saying that everything is a scam. I'm just saying that it is easier to do things that way in our current financial and socio-political, economic. Oh well, yeah, I already said that, financial, socio-political system. Not everything. There are always diamonds in the rough, but I guess we shouldn't be so cynical about this, because if you were a miner looking for gold or silver or diamonds, you would realize how rare these things are. How much time you spent in quote unquote waste to find the good stuff. And generally that's what we do in the modern consumer world. Spend a lot of time trying to find the good stuff, the stuff that's actually going to work. All right. So I'm sorry about to dive back in here, so if I tune out a bit. No, making a profit's not the problem. It's making a profit that takes away from someone else. So, for instance, Streamlabs. I'm using Streamlabs right now to have this conversation with you. They're not charging me anything. I mean, so I'm not even sure. I am pretty, we're pretty much the product. The fact that we're using their thing. Our phones, I think, are pretty good. The camera that I just got, I think, is pretty good. I'm using some Milwaukee tools to do the construction work that I've been doing the last year or so. And I have very little complaints with those. They're designed to make a profit, but they're also designed to serve a function. And is the drill that I bought this week to install a shower worth the $119 that I paid for it? And I would say without question, it's worth more than that to me. Like, because if I were to hire somebody to do the work, I would pay them in America. I mean, brace yourself, but I'd pay them probably an hourly labor cost at a minimum of $50 per hour. So it is worth it to me to buy that. So I think there are things that are worth it. And, you think that the dolls you collect are worth it, and that it has some sort of meaning to you. So I do think it's easier for us to get cynical. But I don't know. I don't think it's as bleak as we like to think sometimes. I think there is hope. We just kind of got to keep our heads up. And I'm saying that to myself, too. Because I get pretty depressed off that. Oh, Ford. Apple products, are they a scam? Not for me. I mean, I do think I think they've gone down in quality in general over the years. But, we were talking about good design philosophy, and I feel like the good design philosophy, even with all their mistakes since Jobs passed away, I still think they're my design experience is better with them in the picture. But yeah, I mean, I don't like how they've again, that planned obsolescence part of the tech world really bothers me. It annoys me that they don't guarantee their products. They basically just make them for, you know, quarterly reports. They don't think about longevity, and I'm not a fan of that way of doing business. But the first iPhone, you know, the first products that when Steve Jobs came out with them, they were built like tanks. They were built much better than the kind of laptops you buy today, you know. They are very expensive. So is silver, and so is gold, and so are diamonds. Sometimes it just takes a lot of time. And time is money. So real trick in this is to get her to use her parry at the wrong time. If you can get her to do that, you win. So it's really a game of chicken. Who's going to use their ability first, her or me? Solar Renekton talks a lot about this in his stream, and it's really good, useful if you're ever up against the Fiora. So I'm doing okay on farm. Mundo mid. Oh man, this is gonna be weird. I'm just gonna wait to 6 and I'll probably just all in at that point. Oh my gosh. Somehow I did not treat these waves properly now. Got her flash. That's a win. I was so tempted to do it. I'm glad I didn't, though. I got her ult. That's even better. I mean, she's screwed now. I mean, at least for the next 10 minutes, she's screwed. Now, whether or not I play this out right for the rest of the game, that remains to be seen. I missed that. That was stupid. She's going to be 2 levels behind now. Come on. Golly, that sucks. I still didn't get the frickin'... Golly, what in the world? It took forever. Trying to bait her into a all-in trade here. Actually, I think I'll win. I mean, she does have a thingy, so maybe I wouldn't win it. She's not going to get her ult back yet. I could have killed her if I hadn't E'd that way. I should have saved my E.
been slain.
I just really want that, I really want the, plate from the turret. Don't even hit me, dude. Seriously? Just give me the plate. I just want that plate. There it is. I kind of want to really be an a-hole here and just zone her off this minion. I mean, I should have killed her there, so that kind of sucks. But I still have my TP, so that's real good for me. I'm lifestealing off this. And my damage is really not good right now. Let her back in. That was not the way to play that. The exact thing I did not need to have happen there. I think I will hold on to my TP. Oh no, I won't, because I'm missing a lot of minions here. Bad. I guess I can get me another armor plate here. I really thought I'd... Man. Armor plate's good. I'll kind of make up for it in gold. I'm doing good on CS. I'm slaughtering her in CS. But I need to get me another armor plate here.
Shut down.
Oh man, I got out of there without even taking a tower shot. That's the dream. Okay. All right, another turret plate. That's useful for me too. So. A little slower with this one. Just want to kind of lifesteal up for the big fight. Make sure I get as much rage as possible, fury as possible. Ah, good. I got the cannon too. Alright, that's good for me. She played that well. That was good. We juggled that pretty well. I got 9 seconds left without Mundo. I think I'm going to pressure her a little more. This is greedy and not advisable, but now I do need to leave. Just want to exert as much pressure as possible. Okay, Mundo is back alive now, so. Okay, get out of there. I got 60 seconds on my ult. I think I am actually going to hang around. I wonder if she has a ward in this. If she does, I'm kind of screwed.
Nothing will stop me.
I just want to get that out.
Turret plating
Get a little more. I think I probably can hang until my ult's up. You really got to play. Oh, jeez. You really got to play pressure heavy with Renekton. He is a lane bully. And if you do not do that, you are going to pay for it later. Because she can just hard carry the game by herself later on. Okay. Huh. Might be worth it. Yeah, I think that is worth it. I'm going to go zone off. Oh, there he is. That's good for us to know where he is. We don't have...
enemy has been slain.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take this. This thing's hurt, man. Jeez. Okay, I don't know if I can kill her by myself at this point. She does have a ward in there. I'm gonna get this and just kind of take a gander at what's going on. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna go for that one. Let's go back up here. She's got 134 attack damage. I got 155. We got same health at this point. So. Nice thing is this, I almost got the whole wave by myself. I mean, with like one rotation of spells. Okay, I don't know where he is. I think I'm going to back now. $31.07. I've got TP soon. I'm gonna go ahead and buy some items here. I am gonna get this just for the tenacity. Please don't go in, guys. I really don't want to use my TP for this. Please just come back. Oh, please stop. Alright, last game, then I'm gonna get ready. What time is it?
It is
Who's next on the chopping block?
One what? Okay.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
I missed that. 150 at 1646. Again, this is the problem with ranked at this level. Like if you have a main, it's just you're gonna get matched up with people who aren't mains, and you're gonna think that you're so good, and you're just really outmatched. Sometimes I don't understand how. I guess it's just because. Oh, okay. Wow, it's taking me this long playing this game to realize what just happened. That's not how you want to play this game. It's just total tunnel vision. I was thinking about... So what I realized is... I don't think I've ever paid attention to this nuance before. But when if the turret marks you, but is in the process of sending its shot out... Ow. Ow. Luxes are OP. Ow. That's painful. The turret marks you. And that's great. But if it's in the middle of sending out a shot to a minion, then it has to fulfill that entire animation. The time of it. Oh gosh. I got nothing to TP to, guys. So it's got to run through that whole animation. So if you get out of target range by the time it's time to shoot again, then they can't hit you. Why are we grouping mid? Like, we have to wait for a year for these minions. Like, look at all these minions are dying up here because I listened to them in group mid. Why? What are we doing? Golly, just single-handedly got me. Yeah, I misplayed that real bad. I mean, let's let Mundo walk me down. Man. Dude, these Luxes coming in clutch today. Hey, Henry, how's it going, man? Why are you taking the fight? I still don't like it, even though she's kind of turning it. Like, it's just not necessary. I don't know. Aggression in this game is just rewarded with immediate gratification, but then you pay for it if you keep playing the game by that sort of style. How you doing, Akshay? Good to see you. Nice, okay.
Has been slain. Double kill. Shut down.
What's she doing? My gosh, he outplayed me, dude. That ult, I really underestimated that. He's got his... He has not a lick of armor built, but yeah, that's okay. Cool. Cool. Sometimes, and you know, sometimes you just don't understand how the game actually works. I'm like, okay. Out-farmed him. Oh, I haven't had one kill. That'd be the reason, idiot. Yeah. He's a level 13. This is why you look at the stats, man. This is a bad TP. Yeah, I misplayed that. I needed another entire... Thing is, he could be right here. I really don't know where he is. If I had 2 items, that would have gone down, potentially gone down better, but not 100%. I really got... Again, I'm guilty of the exact same thing I was talking to them about. I don't think we can do it.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Get out of here, dude. Yes, this ain't gonna work well, guys. I'm gonna die. Oh no, we got Zumi. Yumi. Whatever her name is. Numi, Zumi. Umi, Zumi. Your lifesteal. Oh man, she's giving me so much health, dude. Sick. Oh, good grief. Look at that health, dude.
Now you're ready to prowl.
We're in our banner and minions. I think this is good.
I have the best game in the spirit realm. Back on my own. I'm Yumi, and you're one.
We're just gonna hide in these minions. We got so many of them. We'll just let the minions do the work here.
We got the zoomies.
Just keep the pressure. I don't know what the rest of our team is doing. This frustrates me. We've got Baron, and they're just... I don't know. I just don't understand it. We've got Baron. Let's use it. Not even close, dude.
Zoomies.
Like, what are they doing? What are they doing? Why are you in jungles? We have Baron. It's just a misunderstanding what this game is about. Like, oh, I'm gonna go get some stats, guys. I'm gonna go get some farm. We don't need farm right now. We have Baron. Why did we get Baron if you're just gonna sit there and run around in jungles for the entire game? Let's take a turret for crying out loud. Keep the pressure. Okay, so he wants to leave, so alright, let's go.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Like, how are they getting turrets from us when we have Baron?
An ally has been slain. Has been destroyed.
We just lost 2 turrets. It's like people win an objective and they don't know what to do ever with it.
I'll take it.
But it is, I'm sorry. It's just what Zerny said, man. Just like you can't take responsibility. Like all you can do is take responsibility for how you play. Like, are you just going to be brain dead yourself when everyone else is brain dead? You know, like, I should have just backed because I couldn't. Why? I've got my TP in a few seconds here.
Shut down.
Yeah, they got the Drake too. Like, all this pressure. All right, I should have just pushed mid there and gotten out. All right, at least we got a little more gold in our pockets. That's not going to end well.
An enemy has been slain.
You got a kill. I mean,
Ally
it's
has
something.
been slain.
Yeah, you see how my farm is falling off too. I mean, this is what Zerny was talking about. Like, I should have perfect farm because I had such an early game lead, but then I made some bad mistakes. I made some bad decisions. This is good for us. Really, that was just a zoning ult. Not really great, to be honest. You do not want to be called out right here. Actually, we can. This is not too bad. Cassiopeia's doing work, but look at Mundo. His health is back to full now. I can't TP now and I have no health. Golly. She gets a turret. I actually should have let Cassio get that. That wasn't good. See, we're both messing us up, like taking these dumb resources we don't really need right now for... Oh my gosh, dude. Painful.
Killing spree.
Yeah, I want to come to you, please. Keep doing that. I want that. Moon goes up in 20. Alright, let's quit this. Yeah, it's going all right. But yeah, don't count me out yet. Surfing Violence will be back. Mundo can solo take Baron. He can, I mean, he actually absolutely can solo it. Okay, that didn't do it. I think she's going to get me. Yep, she's going to get me. Wow. Okay, they had a nice trap there. That was good of them. They really trapped me well. That was good. Good team play. Mundo is a monster at this point, dude. Mundo can 1v5 at this point. Yeah, that's the end of the game. It's all because I got caught. Alright. Just gotta play defensive until Baron wears off. They're gonna know how to use it better than we did. Now we're gonna push. This is the other thing that people do. It's like this elastic, it's like a rubber band. It's like, oh, they got something. Now we need to get something. That's not how the game works. Now we can't get anything because they got something. We got something earlier, and we just decided to waste all the time and die. Now we pay for both of those mistakes because they got something, and they're going to use it properly. I probably should clear that wave out, but what is she doing? She's trying to flank. Mundo will kill her by himself. Now, if they get a kill on her, that is not bad, but they're going to bring everyone over there. Yeah, they're in here somewhere. We've got to watch out. Well, I mean, no, they're not actually using it properly. They're literally doing the same thing we did. I can distract him a little bit. That's good. They didn't have they made the same mistake we did there. They let us, they wasted like so much of their Baron buff on a useless team fight that gets them nothing when they could have just grouped mid as 5 with a Baron buff and come and taken our middle turret. So this is why there is no excuse. It's just exactly what Zerny said. You can make excuses for how bad everyone else is, or you can do something about it. And see, if they'd have done that before, they would have been the same result. Countdown start. Yeah, I'm hanging in there, and I had an active. I didn't even use it. Yeah, hanging in there.
Your inhibitor has been
Got her at least. Can y'all? Oh, can't do anything. Mundo hard carrying that one. Mundo and Lux. Yet again. Random player. Well, that was my last game, and I got obliterated. Embarrassing. But it's just like Zerny was saying, like, I'm winning the early game, which is what you have to do as a Renekton, but I'm just not translating it into anything. I'm back down to 0 LP. No, I just won't. I promise. I mean, just, yeah. Yep. It was pretty bad. So many ways we threw. Get Baron. And farm jungle. I overextended. It's way too many times. Mundo is just so powerful, man. And played him really well, too. Fleet footwork. Jungle. Yeah. R did fine. Once again, the luck support coming in. Quite a lane bully herself. Yeah, I'd say it was those two. All right, well, thanks for tuning in. Thanks, random player. Countdown start. Good to see you. All right, I'm out. We're getting ready for a wedding. Until next time, keep it creative, cross-cultural, constructive.